Oh gosh, let me get myself situated. All right. Hello, my name is Aimee, and I am the Black Cat Stitcher here on YouTube and on Instagram. And this is my Flosstube, which is a place where you go to learn about cross stitch and for people to share their cross stitch obsession. Anyway, this video today is probably going to be a relatively short video. I only worked on 4 projects this month, yeah, I didn't have any reading this month to talk about because I've been taking a break. So yeah, I only have a finish, 3 whips, and I guess plans to talk about. So anyway, let's, I guess, jump right into it. First, I'll start with my finish, which I'm super happy about. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this already. But one of my major whip goals this year was to finish my Star Wars cross stitch from Nina Olson Embroidery on Etsy, which, by the way, the shop has been closed. I checked recently to see if I could share a link with somebody, and they closed their shop. So unfortunately, I don't think this pattern is available any longer. But yeah, I'm not going to show what it's supposed to look like because, you know, it looks like that now. But anyway, oh yeah, Father, this is the last time I get to say this. Please turn away. And yeah, I'm giving this to you for a gift, so you don't want to see it. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun. I hope you can see it all, because I'm basically blocking my view here. But that is my finish. And then we can do a little bit of a close-up here. Here's Yoda. And then Darth Vader. Here's Darth Maul. Boba Fett. A Stormtrooper, and Chewie. Yeah, I am super stoked about this finish, and already given it a wee bit of a wash, and I'm going to be sending it off to my aunt to frame, and I will feature the fully finished product in a, I guess, mini-sode sometime in December after my dad has opened his gift. And then I'll, you know, share with you what it looks like. But a part of my whip go, I guess, plans for the year was I had a set of 3, finishes that I wanted to achieve over the year, and the first of which was Star Wars. But in exchange for, I guess, completing something as a reward, I had several new starts planned. And my reward for finishing Star Wars was to start this project. This is called You Belong to Me by Long Dog Samplers. And I started, and I did just over, I guess, 1,000 stitches on this. And here's my progress so far, and I am doing this on 18 count Harvest Gold Ada by To Dye for Fabrics on Etsy. And I will show you let's see, gotta remember what my flosses were. Pull a sample out for everybody to see. The green on the boat, this color right here, is Leo and Roxy Yarn Company's Arugula. And the blue, which I've done the ocean on, is Stitchy Stuff Company's Sandstone or Shadowstone, and this is a company on Etsy. And the red that I've done the fish in is done in Night Stalkers Calling a Red Dragon, and that is what this game looks like. The border, this brown, is DMC 975, and I'm doing the little animal doodads like the snails and the butterflies or moss in DMC 110 and DMC Ecru. So yeah, that is my new start on You Belong to Me by Long Dog Samplers. Unfortunately, for the rest of this year, unless I have a wild hair, I don't have any further goals on this one, so I might not, think to pick this one up and do any more progress on. 1 second, I'll pick up a project that fell on the ground. Do any more progress on that because I don't have any, goals for WhipGo associated with that. Unless I have, a wild hair and I want to work on it for whatever reason. And then my second, I guess, finish goal in WhipGo was to finish this project. This is a set of seasonal trees. Shoot, I'm blanking on the company, but I will link that in the description below. It's an Etsy store, but I'm forgetting the designer's name, unfortunately. I apologize. But anyway, the goal was to finish all 4 of them. I have finished the blue one and the orange one, and the one that I was closest to a finish on next was the pink one. So here is a photo of where I was when I started the pink one this month, and here is where I am now. Now I only have to fill in this silvery gray background color left, but I have temporarily put this one on hold again because the numbers for WhipGo May were called, and both of those numbers, except for free space is a free space, both the numbers that were called were for this project. This is Shy Cat by an Etsy shop that I'm not going to promote. But my, I think, number 8, which was called, I believe, I'm trying to find it's not sitting next to me, so I'm not going to bother going to find it. But number 8, I believe, was a page finish on Shy Cat. And that is the goal I'm focusing on for this month. And here's where I was. So you can obviously see I have a lot of a way to go to get a page finish. But here is where I am now. And a page finish is like about here-ish. So I have to fill in this and, some of the stuff down here. I've finished, I think, up to the nose. So basically the page is cutting through the nose and then, here at the bottom of the paw. So I still have quite a bit of fill-in to go. And it was kind of frustrating, I guess, when I picked this up to start working on my May goal. Yeah. Basically, past me, I realized, had up in this corner started using the wrong color for one of the symbols, and it looked kind of weird. It was much lighter than all of these browns. So I took a half step forward and then 2 steps back. So I, frogged that color and, redid it and then kept going. But it made me put it in timeout for a couple days because that was frustrating. But yeah, the other goal on this that I had was a finish, but I plan on basically ignoring that goal until I get a finish on all 4 of the seasonal trees. And yeah. And along with that one, I had originally planned to start as an reward a project that I had gotten from, where was it? The Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa, when I went to visit over Christmas in December. But I have since changed my mind. In my last video, I showed a start and finish on Forever Friends by Aimee Brecken, which here's what the, project is going to look like. And you can go to my previous video to see my finished product. But when I was buying the fabric for that, I can't let fabric, travel alone, especially such a small piece of fabric like that. So I bought a pattern to come with it. And that is this project. This is Princess Eliana by Mirabilia. And instead of starting that other project, I've decided that I'm going to, as a reward for finishing Shy Cat, start Princess Eliana. And it would be my first Mirabilia and my first project that has a lot of beading. I did do a beading project previously. It was a small Mill Hill kit. That was just basically to test it out and see if I liked beading, and I did. It didn't bother me, and I did enjoy doing the beading, so I think I'm going to try and tackle, it's a big leap from a Mill Hill to a Mirabilia, but still, I think I can do the beading, and I'm not as afraid of it as I was before. And plus, I guess it probably will be my one and only Mirabilia that I ever do, unless they come up with something new that catches my eye, because for the most part, the fancy ladies in Lavender and Lace and Mirabilia don't really, and Nora Corbett too, don't really catch my attention as easily as some of the more awesome full coverage projects that I see on Flosstube. But this one, I just love her dress. It's so colorful and wonderful that, I couldn't resist. So this, it's probably going to be my one and only unless there's something else amazing that comes that catches my eye. But yeah, that is basically the projects that I worked on this past month. And goodness, this is really a short video. But anyway, yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than I will work on finishing the page of Shy Cat, and then I will pick up my pick tree and hopefully finish that one as well. And then I will pick up the final tree and work towards a finish on that one. So yeah, hopefully I can, check all those goals off, but it's going to take me a while, I think, to finish the page on Shy Cat. So we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, that is all for me today, and I will see you guys in a month. Bye-bye.